Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is going to be kind of a quick tutorial of for people that really don't understand Instacarry, probably as much as others do. I haven't found like a really good tutorial on YouTube yet about it, so let's see what we can do. And I will try to explain how the carry logic works, and then I'll get into how to build it. So it should be pretty simple. Alright, here we go. So probably the first step in understanding Instacarry is probably understanding the reason it's really fast is compared to Ripple Carry. Say we have 4 bits here. These will be pretty much this will be our first bit, this will be our second, this will be our fourth, and this will be our 8th. These are these 1 through 4 bits, but that's the binary. It's 1, 2, 4, and 8. So what we'll do is take a look at this. So I've represented the carry generates as comparators and basically the outputs as the repeaters. It's just so you can get an idea. So carry generate goes straight through like it normally should, like it's supposed to, but there's something really nice about this. Here comes the carry part. When you want to carry over to a bit, these pistons are blocking from the next thing, this little zigzag line. Each one of these top ones is going to be outputted into like an XNOR as one of the inputs. That's where one of the carries would be in a regular adder. I'm gonna make a tutorial on just regular adders at one point, but let's see. So basically, when you turn on the carry or lift up the piston, it can affect the next bit instantly. It doesn't have to wait around for it to react, basically. That's what makes Instacarry so fast. You can do it for however many bits you want. It will always be instant. There's a reason it's called instant carry. It's just faster Ripple carry. It still uses the same logic, using XNORs instead of XORs. Which I will explain when I get around to building it. So that's how the carry logic works. You can only have 2, but even this piston will still be up. It won't allow it to carry across. It's just a really nice way to carry. So let me get around to showing you how to build it now. So I'll be right back when I'm ready to do that. Alrighty, this is what is called an XNOR gate. There's a reason it is called the XNOR instead of the XOR. In Instacarry we use XNORs because that helps us with the carry logic later, but I will explain that when we get to it. But what an XNOR is, it's an XOR that has an inverted output. We turn one on, turns it off. We turn both on, it turns it on. We leave both off, and it leaves it on. That's what the exclusive NOR gate is. If you get 2 on or 2 off, you get an output of 1. If you have 1 on and 1 off, you get an output of 0. So let me move on to the other XNOR gate we will be using, and then I'll talk about the carry, where we put the carry in. Alrighty, here I've got the other one made for you. I'm just doing this just in case someone's building along and in the next part they don't catch exactly what I'm building. This is the other XNOR I will be using. I will be attaching this one to the back half of this. This is our second half adder technically. This will be where the carry goes. When we build the adder, the carry is going to look very similar to something like this. There'll be another XNOR similar to this one, just kind of like stuck right next to it, and this will be our carry. So that is a bit further than I needed to go with that. Let me get into building the adder right now. So we're going to take those 2 gates and put them into an adder. Each of those are half adders. If you don't understand, we're going to take that carry logic and stick it in between with the AND gates. So let's see. First we will build the first XOR, or XNOR, sorry, which is like this. If you are following along, you need to put a repeater here and here, and then you got to put a glowstone, then you got to put a torch, and then you get 2 blocks, and you get 2 slabs. Now these slabs are important. Actually, this can be a block if you want it to, but slabs make it look better. Actually, this needs to be a block. What am I talking about? That needs to be a block. I'm sorry, guys. That needs to be a block because I'm gonna show you in just a sec. That's gonna go for our AND gate. here are the two inputs. There's your inputs to your XOR. You put a torch on the top and you put a redstone there, and that is your output. Let me go and put in the AND gate. So we're going to go down. There's a reason we put the slab there, because it will allow the redstone to go from these two torches down to here. We'll take it down one more, and we'll make it go across, and we'll do that. We'll do something like this. I'll explain this in just a little bit for people to understand. This will be our AND gate. As you can see, we turn 1 on. We don't have 1. We turn 2 on. It's on. So this will be our carry. This is where we will formulate the carries from. That'll be the same for everyone, so you'll see in just a bit. This is where the carry actually comes into play, though. This is where the instant part comes in. So we place the piston and we put a block. Now this is where the second, that XOR comes in. XNOR. Sorry, I keep mispronouncing it. Make something like this and break it. So here's the zigzag carry line I was talking about earlier. That's way over there. So we put a torch here, and we get a slab and put it on top. This is where we're going to make the second XNOR, like I just said. If you need to follow along, you can always rewind the video if you're not catching everything. So like that. Now, here comes the interesting part. We have the first input, but the second input's on top. That's where this extra input off the top comes from. We take this and bring it over. Oops. We do that. Place the piston and place our block. And there is your adder. But for those of you who don't know how to stack it, I will build the second bit, and I will show you how to stack this with World Edit. So here will be our second XNOR. We'll build the same thing like we just did. Ugh, I can't hit anything. Put a repeater there, and that there. And we will go back and let me just stack this a little bit. So the way you stack this is kind of fun, actually. Let me see. So I need to put a... Okay, I got it. I gotta do something like this to stack this with World Edit. You don't have to do this if you're not doing World Edit. Just stop it right now and then skip to where I'm starting the building again. You're basically done right here, but I'm gonna show you how to stack it with World Edit now. You need something like this, and when you go to stack it, you don't need that there. Stack it like this. Just break it out, I guess. And then you simply move it over. Now, if you have a keen eye, you can spot what the issue is here. Now, the way to get around with this is we just literally, holy crap, that normally doesn't happen. But, okay, we get around with it by doing that. We literally just take it and go around. Okay. Holy crap, I'm gonna restart the recording. For some reason we had a lot of chunk updates at that one time, so I have no idea. It should be locked at 60 most of the time, but okay. So like I said, that's how you get around with that, and literally it's just the same thing. You just take your next one and go back to your original block and / stack, and there you go. There is your adder. If you guys need to know where the carry in is, it is right here. I recommend using a repeater and then putting a lever there, or a lever there works. Either way works for you people who like to save your timing and yell at people because they don't save timing properly. But that is how you build the instant carry adder. If there's any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I'll be quick and swift to address them. But other than that, that is the instant carry adder. If you really wonder what the usefulness of these are, you can use them in stuff like this. This is an 8-bit ALU. This big mumbo jumbo of packed ice. In there, somewhere, is an instant carry adder. As you can see, there is the original XNOR, sorry, and there's a piece of redstone missing. Actually, what am I talking about? That doesn't need to be there. No, what am I? I'm an idiot. Never mind. Don't cut that out. Okay, but this is an 8-bit ALU, and this ALU would be very, very, very big and very slow if we didn't have these wonderful things called pistons. There is pistonless insta-carry. I don't know if I'm ever going to get into a video about that because not many people use it. It's not a very viable form of addition because it's kind of big, and where this will just increase lengthwise, pistonless insta-carry like quadruples in size once you go from 8-bit to 16-bit, where this just gets longer, basically just doubles the length. But yeah, so like I said, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll be swift to address them, and have a nice day.